Howdy y'all and welcome to Wax Lives. I think it's time we play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright. Uh, busy day. So I did not get a chance to work on anything today. Um, but I did finish off the outside of this building last episode. Oh, it's a little weird with these holes in the roof because I didn't go get more glowstone. I guess I could go get more glowstone. What's my inventory look like? Let's go get some more glowstone. I am going to want to add another tank of steam on top of the roof here too, I believe. Yeah, things just conspired against me the last couple days here. And so any chance to work on things ahead of time. Whoa. Well, we know where all the ender minis have gone. But any chance I had to work on things has vanished. Oh, I gotta be careful too, because I don't have a lot of power left here. I need to invest in some Silk Touch too. Yeah, I just two different groups of people scheduled things with me today, and then they both kind of backed out of it at the last minute, leaving me. Well, no, no. What I guess I just told this story in my other video, so I don't want to retell it. But just quickly, things that were scheduled for tonight got canceled just 'cause. And things that, dude, I'm kind of lost now. There we go. I feel like I don't have a waypoint to this thing because I have no map here, so I'd better waypoint this. Ow. Stupid bat. And how much glowstone did I get? Oh, yeah. Over a stack. But some of things getting canceled for tonight meant that instead of having time last night to work on things, I was working on the stuff for tonight so that I could be ready for tonight. And then I was in actual conversation with the guy who phrased we're not going to be doing stuff today in such a way that I thought he meant we were doing something else. And, do I have to compress this? Yeah. Alright. So I need 8 of these to compress. And then we'll go fill in the tops of my building over there. We phrased it in such a way that I misunderstood. Alright, well let me just... He said it's D&D. Tonight's one of my D&D nights, and he said, if we play with our existing characters, we're not going to be playing tomorrow night unless we want to roll new characters. And so I took that to mean if we wanted to play, we had to roll new characters. And so I was fine with that. And so then for the next hour and a half, basically, I talked with him about what he was going to allow. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know there was an upgraded nano thing. I mean, I don't want to give up my... Now I want to look into this. I didn't even know this existed. So what does it mean by modular? What kind of modules can go into it? Module. None of these are FTB modules. Interesting, man. I want to know like what modules go into that. Is there like a jetpack module? See, there's nothing in here for a jetpack. I don't want armor I can't have with a jetpack. Craig. Those are fuel rods. Right, modular nanosuit, modular helmet, leggings, boots. But what modules go into it? Exoskeleton. That's a different thing, right? Basic modular armor chest plate. This would work better if I knew what kind of modules go into it. What was at the bottom of that? No, okay. Yeah, those don't look like modules. Sensor kit, nope. 0-point module. That's called a module. Weird, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's really interesting to me that there's a modular suit in FTB. I'd never noticed that before. I'm curious as to what kind of modules can go into it. Because I don't see any that I would consider modules in the list of available stuff. Anyways, I need to get this suit back in the charger. And then we'll take a look at... oh yeah, let's get this charged first. And then I want to take a look at... my tanks right now are iron. Apparently there's a steel version of the tanks, which must hold more. Which would be kind of awesome. Steel tank wall, yeah. I don't need to know how to change its colors. So it's just 4 steel plates, just like the other. Alright, well let's go up and take a look at my steel tank. So I can try and figure out how many blocks are in this thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 by 9, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 81 top and bottom, basically. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way I can do this without writing it down. So there's 81 on the top and bottom. And there's 54 minus 18. Right? Because it'd be 54 minus 18 on 2 of the sides. And then 2, 3, 4. And then it'd be the other 2 sides are minus 8 because there's 4 on either end here. So that would be 28 on those sides. That's a lot of blocks. Is the glass tank walls made with steel the same way? Tank. Let's go tank. Yeah, it still uses 4 steel panes. So, oh yeah, steel tank valve probably outputs more, huh? That would be smart. Still made the same way, iron bars and then steel. So, yeah, they all take 4 to make 8. So each tank then, well, this tank is 81, 81. I'm using a calculator. 36, 36, 28, 28. Divided by 8 times 4 divided by 64. So I need a little over 2 stacks of steel for each tank. At least for that size there. I guess I should look at how big a tank can go. Because they're weird. They don't just... Because it can only be 8 high and 9 wide, and so that one is 8 high, 9 wide. Yep, that's the maximum size tank. So I need 1, 2, 3. So I probably need about 8 stacks of steel. I got 16 in there. And I got 32 in there, so yeah. We're gonna have to get some other work done here. I need a tank of oxygen. Fluorine, not my fluorine. Definitely not my fluorine. Do not accidentally put fluorine in here. That would suck. That stuff's expensive. Alright, and then you can make me some steel. Okay. Let's go down and check my armor, see if it's charged up now. It is. Man, I love that. I love being able to just slap that in there and have it charge up. You know, I also want to check my my quarry down here. I haven't checked this in a couple of sessions. How you doing down here? How you doing? Yeah. See anything amazing? Let's see what you got going on. You got some rock salt, some spodumene, pyrite, galena. There's all this galena, always galena. Some coal ore. Not that great. Nothing extra in there, nothing extra in there, nothing extra in there. I don't think there's too much extra in there. Which means everything else is flowed in here. Nope, here. Yes. Nothing. Man, you've got some little bits and stuff here, but nothing amazing yet. I don't know what I'm expecting to find, you understand, but... how far over have you made it? You were at... negative 402. Oh. 232. Seriously, you're right here. Ooh, this is one of those places I was worried about. Because I was afraid it was going to destroy my farm. And I wasn't sure if it's... You know, I'm wearing my jetpack. I was just thinking I don't have the power to fly, but I do. Like, that's not the farm. Oh no, the whole farm is made out of stone bricks, right? Okay. I think we're okay. It doesn't appear to have damaged any other thing. Other than changing some of the bottom there to dirt. So I think we're okay there. You know, this is obviously still working, so... Nope, we're good. How we doing on... yeah, we got tons of fertilizer, so we're all good there. Alright, that makes me feel better. Makes me feel quite a bit better. So... hey, and you're still there, good. I like to know that. So, yeah, yeah, that's not going to take too long to get through steel, but I'm going to need more than that, because I just said I needed like 8 stacks. So... So I've got 4 in there, and 5 plus that. So I've got a little over 6 stacks already. I probably should do something about getting some more. I got a ton of stainless steel now too. Look at that, that's crazy. I should probably do something then about getting some more iron. You got any iron stuff in here? You know, I was cooking up iron. Did you finish with all that? Oh yeah, the glass I was cooking up last time too. Guy is always out of fuel, I tell ya. I should move this whole sit up over here and then just run a line in from the outside to keep it loaded with coal. Okay. How about you? Did you grind up any extra iron when I was grinding iron? Doesn't look like it. And you don't have it. You got copper, but that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so... right, and that's lithium and scheelite. That's for later. That's when I'm making my tungsten steel stuff. Let's go down then and get that iron I saw out of my quarry down here. I was trying to remember. I have 2 quarries. I guess the other one's not set up right now. Oh, that's silver. That's not... There's iron dust. And... crushed iron ore. I'll take those. And... plenty of iron dust there. And then... plenty of crushed iron ore. In fact, that filled up my inventory. I don't need these arrows, so let's go ahead and dump those, and then that way I can grab the rest of that. I don't have any actual... I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've got some actual iron ore in here somewhere. I got pyrite too, which I believe you can turn into iron. You used to be able to do it directly, but I think you have to process it now. Things change. Okay, so first I'm going to give you these, which will make the nuggets. In fact, stop making that. Yeah, that makes the iron nuggets, and you are set up to take iron nuggets. And then you can have this, which I think will just straight up make ingots. So we're good there. Alright. So while that's doing that, and the other guy is cooking steel for me, then let's come over here and finish the top of this. So yeah, so instead of letting me finish, or instead of playing tonight, we just straight up canceled for no real good reason, other than someone didn't take the time to prep for this week. Which would be fine if he would just say, hey, I didn't have time to prep. But no, it's, It's the morning of at 12 a.m. After I've spent an hour trying to get ready for tonight's session when I should have been working on other things for the previous hour because I was just like, oh man. And then, I'm like, what am I going to do now? And so and then the other group that I played D&D with, they pushed off till Monday and then couldn't make it because they were sick, which is fine. And then told me that we'd be playing today early, so I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the day off work. Since I couldn't get everything in yesterday thanks to other guy, I'm going to take the day off work, and I'm going to do my recording early in the day, and then that way I can get that done, and then when we go to play, it'll be fine. Well, then he cancels our other stuff, and so I'm like, well, I can just do it after dinner. I'll have plenty of time after dinner. It's almost 11 p.m. for me now. I'm like, so that'll work out, I guess, although I would rather have played and, just been scrambling to get this done in the morning. And so since he did that, I'm like, okay, well, if I gotta take the day off work anyways because they want to play D&D on a Tuesday, then I'll do that. And I'll work an extra day on my day off and make up for it. And so I stayed in bed today during the time that I would have recorded. And then when I got up, they had gone and got the neighbor kids and brought them over for the afternoon, even though they told me the day before that we'd be playing D&D. And it said, I don't know why I did that, but, I just decided to have the kids come over and play with our kids. Yeah, but you made plans with me. Why is it okay to break plans with me every time? And so, yeah. Anyways, so that kind of left me scrambling tonight to get these recorded. Because, I mean, this will get done about... I'm not saying I don't want to record. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy doing the recordings. I just wish things had scheduled out better. And they're so irritating. Alright, so you're making those. I guess I should have figured out how many... In fact, let me go ahead and go figure out how many of these things I need. So basically I need one output on each of these. And so I need 81, 162, 162. What does that work out to be? 162 divided by 8. 20 and a quarter times 4. Oh, it's 81. Weird. So I need a little over a stack. No, I'll need more than that, though, because I do my corners full, too. So I need a little over a stack of steel plates just to get the first frame built. Alright, well, there's a stack, so we can get started anyways. And that's a hammer and a chisel, I think. So there's those. Hammer and chisel. Nope. Hammer and wrench. Yep, okay. Steel tank wall, 64 of them. No, double that. Now, here's the trick. Where do I want to put it? I want it on the roof over here. I need to tie into my steam, so it should probably be over here, which would be fine, and then I could drop the steam down anywhere I want. So let's do that. I don't think these can touch, so if I put this here, does that ruin my steam tank? Or does this start a new steam tank? Yeah, no, I just ruined it. I saw it ruin right there. Yeah, no, let's not do that then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ta-da! All right, and then we fill this one in, which makes those useless. That's weird. Oh, I guess it's not that weird. So the door is 2 over from the corner. So this is where the door is at. So let's go ahead and poke the hole there, and that's where we'll bring the this is where the steam pipe will come in then, right here. And then it's got to be 8 tall, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too many. All right, we'll get that. And then, so once I get this one done, it's kind of funny to me that the difference in the shading on the iron versus the steel. I kind of feel like that looks more like steel than this does. Yeah, so then I also need to go in nope, it'll be here. And I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 huge fluid pipes, I think. And I got a couple. I saw them in here. I've got 4, so we're halfway there. Let me make sure I don't have any more just tucked around somewhere here. Yes, that's precisely where I needed that. Why don't you go live in here? None in there. Alright, so I've got 4. Anyways. Oh man, you've quickly gone through the steel. Okay. Okay, so man, I wish I knew how many of these I needed yet. I don't quite need 81. I need over a stack. So That's a stack. Let's go with that. Where's my wrench? Wrench. Where's my hammer? Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay. And then to make the gauge, it's... somewhere... There's some... Ooh, I've got some iron bars and levers. Cool. Nope. It's... Yep. And then it's one of these, and that's all I actually need from that. Nope, don't click on that. Go back in here. You go in here. And you do this, or we'll do this. Okay. And then I can't do any more until I get more steel plate. All right. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take all of this and all of this. Make as many of those as I can. Oh, can I make more? No, because I am out of steel plates. Weird. Somehow I thought I had 40 steel plates, and I don't know how I must have 42. Okay, so there. You know what? Oh no, I was gonna say, I thought I had a whole section of this still that needed to be done, and I did. That's why I did as much as I did. Because the inside of this should only be 64. But let's be honest, I plan on upgrading all my tanks, since apparently this is a better deal. So I'm going to need these anyways. I'm going to be making iron and steel for a while. And then we're going to put in a valve there. A valve there. And I'll fill in this wall, which should take a stack, I believe. One stack of these for each wall, maybe. Nope, you know what? It did not take a stack. Oh no, because it's not 9 by 9 on this side, right? I forgot. Still got a few more here. Ooh, I missed a spot. Well, okay, almost got that side filled in. And then I'm going to need enough steel to do these. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually need 10 of these to plug this guy in. Man, I almost want to just steal him from here. I don't have enough of the rest of this done. Yep. But yeah, so that'll get some steam, a steam tank set up for the other room here, and then I'll be able to start getting steam flowing down into the power system that I haven't built yet. But as far as I can tell, I should get more time to work on this later in the week, just, you know, due to people's inability to schedule correctly. Not my own, but other people's. It's more the last minute thing, like, hey, I know we planned on this, but I didn't bother to even take a look at what I was supposed to do until the night before, and I realized I don't have time the night before to do the thing I already knew I had a week to do. Or the, hey, I know we said yesterday we were going to do this thing, but I decided to do something else with other people. Oh, so irritating. But yeah, so click like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.